Okay, Hashem, we continue with Limud Chasot. Tonight is 25th of Tammuz. Okay, there is a very interesting Zohar Hakadosh that is brought. It's in Parashat Vayigash, Daf Resh Yud Amud Aleph and Amud Bet. This Zohar Hakadosh is also is brought in Chok LeIsrael of Parashat Matot Leyom Sheni. So this Zohar Hakadosh talks about a person who mourns over the destruction of Bet Hamikdash. Right? He will be zoche to simcha of rebuilding of Bet Hamikdash at that level. So Zohar Hakadosh starts like this. Rabbi Chia Patach, Rabbi Chia Shalom explains the pasuk in Yeshaya. Simchu et Yerushalayim v'gidu ba, that we'll be happy with Yerushalayim and we will rejoice in it or with Yerushalayim. This pasuk refers to La'atid Lavo in the times of Mashiach. Ezrat Hashem b'mehera v'yameinu amen. B'karov amen. Kol ohaveha sisu itah masus, that all those who mourn over destruction of Bet Hamikdash, the destruction of the first temple, second temple, they all will be zoche to partake in the simcha and the happiness of the rebuilding of Yerushalayim. That is the meaning of sisu ata masus. Right? It's sisu ita masus. Ta chaze, come and see. Kad itcharab be Makdasha, that when the Bet Hamikdash got destroyed, vegarmu chovin and veitkalu Israel mar'a, that because of the averot of Am Israel, we went to exile, we went to outside of Eretz Israel. Istalak Qudsha Beruchu le'ella le'ella, that Hashem's presence, right? As we know, Qudsha Beruchu and Ushchinte, they were separated.
Right. Qudsha Beruchu is Zera Ampin.
The Qudsha Beruchu, which is Zera Ampin, was separated, went up. The Mala went up to Zera Ampin.
The Ampin went up.
Zera Ampin went up, right, to the Olamot. Vela Ashkach Al Cheruv B'Maqdisha Al Amei De Galu, and that Qudsha Beruchu also came with Am Israel and got scattered over in the exiles with Am Israel.
You're referring to Shekhinah.
Shekhinah. Another was Qudsha Beruchu went to Zera Ampin.
No, Qudsha Beruchu, which is Zera Ampin.
Which is Zera Ampin. Qudsha Beruchu, which is Zera Ampin, went up.
Right.
And what was left was
Shekhinah.
So that which we say, Hey Shekhinte Begaluta,
right,
it means that Hakadosh Baruch Hu's presence is with Am Israel, scattered in wherever the Am Israel is in the Galut, in the exiles with us. Right? Shekhinta itkaldan nimahun, kad nachad, ashkach, al beta, ur'e deituqad, istakal al ameh. So it says in Zohar Hakadosh, כשירד הקדוש ברוך הוא, בין הקדוש ברוך הוא, כשירד, the Zera Ampin came down, Al Beite came to Bet Hamikdash and saw that the Bet Hamikdash was burning, was being destroyed and was burning, right? Then Istalak al Amei, he also left with Am Israel, right? He also went to Galut. Veha itgalu, וראה שהלכו בגלות, when HaKadosh Baruch Hu saw that Am Yisrael was going to גלות, שואל על מתנוניתא, המלכה השכינה הקדושה, התארחת וראה שנתגרשו יחד עם ישראל בגלות. HaKadosh Baruch Hu saw that we were going to Galut, so also he joined us with us in the Galut, in the exile.
This is referring to Shekhinah.
The Shekhinah. So as we mentioned, the Qudsha Baruch Hu went up and Shekhinah came with Am Yisrael to Galut. Right? Kedin, at that time, Keden, Vayigra Adonai Elohim Sevaot Bayom Hahu Livchi ולמספד ולקרחה ולחגור סaq. So it says in the Navi that at that time, I believe it's Yeshaya, yes, that's Perek Chaf Bet Amud, Perek Chaf Bet Pasuk Yud. When HaKadosh Baruch Hu saw this happen, he became like a mourner, like a avel. Right? And he became like an avel. Why? Because there is a sa'ar of Shekhinah, that the Shekhinah is in pain. Because as we said, the Yichud of HaKadosh Baruch Hu was separated. That Qudsha Baruch Hu and Shekhinah was separated. So the sa'aram, and not only that, there was a sa'ar of Am Yisrael. It's a mutual, right, relationship. If we are in Sa'ar, Hashem is in Sa'ar. If Hashem is in Sa'ar, also we are in Sa'ar.
Right.
Or we supposed to be in Sa'ar. That's why, as we mentioned before, we need to say Tikkun Chasod. We need to remind ourselves of the destruction of Bet Hamikdash. Vehi gam hi ma ketiv ba. So what does it say in Yoel? Eli kivtula chugarat sak. That my Hashem is like a betula, is like a virgin that is wearing sackcloth, clothing, right? The clothing of a mourner. And Baal neureha, right? Why? Because the Baal refers to Am Yisrael that has left him, right? It's like as if we can give this mashal, right? It's like a bride and a groom that they're waiting to get married, and the bride is under the chuppah, and all of a sudden the groom leaves, and he's not there. What a sa'ar, what a difficulty there is for the bride, right? So too, we left Hashem. We left Hashem where? At the best point of the time of Bnei Israel, when we had the first Bet Hamikdash, the second Bet Hamikdash, we left it. Kama da'at Amar, as the pasuk says, right, in Yirmiyah, Rachel mevakeh al baneha, that Rachel Imenu is crying over his children, her children, right? That more than that, this Rachel is referring to aspect of HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Right.
That HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that aspect of HaKadosh Baruch Hu in Shamayim that refers to Rachel is crying over his children, that we are in Galut. Ki enenu, right? That we are not with him. What does that mean? כי אינם אלא הכוונה על הקדוש ברוך הוא כי איננו אימה לנחמה על בניה כמבואר בזוהר נהלן ביום רביעי. So as it's explained in the Zohar, right, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu cries over, right, that we are in Galut. Why? Because HaKadosh Baruch Hu is not fully with us. It's like the bride and the groom, that they left each other. The groom left the bride. Begin deistallag mine تحقق peruda, that since HaKadosh Baruch Hu, right, has left us ונמצא פירוד בין קודשא ברוך הוא שכינתנו. How? Because as we said, the yichud, there is a separation between קודשא ברוך הוא ושכינתנו. ואפילו שמאיה וערעה.
May I add something? So basically, Knesset Israel, when we say Knesset Israel,
yes,
the referring, Knesset Israel means Jewish nation, right?
ושכינתנו.
Yeah, it has a couple of definitions. Knesset Israel means Jewish nation, and also means Shekhinah, right? So this is intertwined, which means that when the Jewish people went to exile, right? Automatically Shekhinah had to go with them, for protection. So this is what it is. That's why Shekhinah sad. Why? Because she's suffering a lot over here, but it cannot leave us alone. And by the same token, right, it left Tramping by itself. That's why there's a problem here. That's why we need to go back
We need to fix it.
To fix it by doing teshuvah.
By doing teshuvah, by mourning is mitorer, makes us to wake up to make teshuvah.
Right, exactly.
Da'afilu shemaya v'ara, even the skies and the lands, kulehu it avalu, they all mourn, right? As it says in the pasuk in Yeshaya, albish shamayim qadrut v'sak asim kesotam v'gam malachei ila'a, even the heavenly angels, the heavenly beings, kulehu it avalu alei, they all mourn over the destruction of Bet Hamikdash, that we are in Galut. Dichtiv, as it says in Yeshaya, Perek Lamed Gimel, Pasuk Zayin, Hen Erlam, that the Malachim Sa'agu, they scream over, right, that Am Israel are in Chutzah, are in Galut, right? Malachei Shalom, even those angels that are known as Malachei Shalom of peace, right? Mar Yivachiyun, they also mourn over the destruction of Bet Hamikdash, right? And the Sa'ar, the suffering of Shekhinah. Shimsha Vesichara, even the sun and the moon, it avalu, v'chashchu nehoreun, they also mourn over the destruction of the Bet Hamikdash. Dichtiv, as it says in Yeshaya, Perek Yud Gimel Pasuk Yud, Chashach Hashemesh Beseto, V'yareach lo yagia oro. The pasuk says that the sun has weakened, it's diminished its light, and as well as moon. Right? Vekola ila vetata, and all the heavenly words and all the bottom words, Bachu Allah, they all cry on Shekhinah, right? They all mourn. Veit avalu, they mourn. Ma'at hama, what is the reason? Says Zohar Hakadosh, begin the shalta alei. Kivan keshe nitgarresha begalut, shalat aleh hasitra achra, the shalta al ar'a kadisha, because since we are in Galut, right? There is this shalita. There is this shalita of impure powers, sitra achra, that this making HaKadosh Baruch Hu suffer as well as Am Yisrael suffer.
Right.
Ubegin kach, because of this, kivan de malka kadisha, shei malchut shamayim it chafya, ומלכות חייבה אחרה, סטרה אחרה, התגבר, יתלה לכל ברנש, because this Sitra Akhra is powerful now that we are in Galut, and Shekhinah Utsha Berechu is not together, so Shekhinah has been weakened, as if to say, right? We are obligated to mourn over. They call Barnash. Every person is obligated to mourn. Deit Avala Ima Beit Kafeya. That we need to be mourning. Ima Beit HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we need to mourn over. Ubegin Dekad Ihu, there is the Gefa Ukedei Shemem HaShekhinah V'tetzeh Ma'agalut, that we need to cry over that the Shekhinah also should go up and be reunited, or Qudsha Berechu that went up to Zera and Pin that went up should come down and reunite with Ushchinte.
That's correct.
And that the Sitra Akhra should be pushed away. Right? Ba'alma it chaytei, and that there should be simcha in the world. Right? It's from Memu Yachad Ashachina. Right? It chadye imo bechada ve'ismach gam hu yachad im Ashachinte Ashachina, that there should be simcha with Shekhinah. Dichtiv, as it says in Yeshaya, Sisu itah im Ashachinte masus kol hamit abbelim aleha. Velachen, the pasuk is using a double lashon. Simchu et Yerushalayim, kavanah Yerushalayim, uBet Hamikdash. Right? That there is two things that we need to have in mind: rebuilding of the Yerushalayim and the Bet Hamikdash. That this way, Sisu Hakadosh Shekhinah, that the Shekhinah Kedusha should come, right, and should reside, dwell in Yerushalayim and in Bet Hamikdash. B'mehera b'yameinu. Amen.
Amen. Amen.